everyone, I'm back after a break in a new setup. This is a new, indoor oasis I have decorated and built for myself to help facilitate some of my channelings and also be of service to all of you. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. And with, natural light too. So I don't have to fight all those reflections in my glasses. I do still have that other setup in another location that I live and work out of. So I will be in that room from time to time, but at least for now, there isn't such a nasty glare in my glasses. So I did want to just pull out what collective messages we have here for the week. And see what spirit needs us to pay attention to, okay? So we are facing the new moon in Aquarius on February 1st. Powerful new moon. If you remember the two full moons in Aquarius we had back at the end of July and August in Leo season, they were quite powerful. I do think a lot of those situations, connections, interactions, triggers, anything that you would have faced as a result of the clarity and the transparency that came with those two full moons in Aquarius, you will see that come to a close here with the new moon. I usually find, for me personally, and this does usually hold a lot of water with a lot of the collective readings I do and the clients that I service, that between those full moons, the same new moon in that sign really comes full circle, allows you to close out and move in a new direction. So happy birthday also to all the Aquarians. My birthday was on January 31st, so I am an Aquarian. I'm proud to be an Aquarian. What do we have here with the new moon? Sister of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this is really an energy of you. Is that coming into focus? There we go. This is really an energy of you dipping into your intuition here, okay? So I see that there's a lot of enlightenment. Let's get that in focus here. Oh, I struggle with focus. There we go. There's a lot of enlightenment here. There's a lot of stability here in your intuition. Listen to it. It's constantly guiding you towards the pillars of your life that you really need to pay attention to. I see spiritual, I see mental, I see physical, and I see emotional, okay? So listen to your intuition. It's constantly providing you with the clarity you require to move forward in these directions. Also, Sister of the Rose is giving me the vibe that you really need to pay attention to the people that you keep around you, okay? You know that saying, you are the company you keep? Look at this. Okay, everybody should be aligned with your morals and values. That doesn't mean that you do not, be forgiving or exercise forgiveness or have a lack of understanding. We are all human, even you, even me. We're all humans living a 3D life. As a result, we are fallible. We're going to make mistakes. But ultimately, the people you keep around you should be aligned with your values so that you can constantly move towards the goals in your life. I do see that many of you out there are not. This new moon is bringing clarity into who your soul tribe is, who you should keep around, who you shouldn't keep around, who you can lovingly let go of. Listen, this doesn't need to be dramatic, okay? But it's going to be made clear to you is what I'm understanding. Also, do you like this new little spirit stick I have here? It's my magic wand. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we need to pay attention to. Oh, I saw answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? With Sister of the Rose, I'm specifically seeing that we are going to be given a lot of clarity. Not only about our soul tribe, who should be around us, who shouldn't be around us, but I'm also seeing that your intuition has been nagging you for a couple of months about taking a certain decision, moving in a certain direction, making a call, sending a text, letting go, whatever it is that your intuition has been guiding you to do. Listen to it. The time is now. In that message, I'm also seeing that you probably have turned to a lot of people for support, and they have also been trying to guide you in this direction. You just haven't taken that leap of faith. Now it's the time. You're going to be supported by the universe, okay? Aquarians, the Aquarius energy is a very rebellious energy. It's a forward-thinking energy. It's about the collective for the greater good. So perhaps the actions and the decisions you take will affect your soul tribe in a very beautiful way. But also the actions and decisions they take will have a beautiful effect on you too, okay? Lots of powerful synchronicity. Sisterhood, brotherhood, whatever it is, it's beautiful. Yes! I see yes at the bottom of the deck. I love this card. To me, this is just a sign from the divine that everything is moving in the direction that you desire. Look how beautiful that is. Yes. Okay? So what I'm being told here, yes, pay attention to your soul tribe. Yes, make those decisions. Yes, take that leap of faith. Yes, the universe will support you. Okay? Now let's turn to some traditional tarot to see if we can grab more specific messages here on how this can unfold for the week. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy. Everything that I have said to you is an offer from the universe. That intuition pushing you to take that decision is an offer from the universe to move forward in the direction of your desires. It is the opportunity you've been waiting for, okay? I still need to create a setup where you can see my table, but I'm working on that. Right now I got the lighting going properly, so baby steps, right? Four of Cups, yes. This is a guidance coming to you. Hanged Man. Sorry if that music is a little too loud there. Three of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Hanged Man energy here is stagnancy. I'm seeing that you've been stuck after a heartbreaking situation. This is giving me not an energy of disappointment, but love. Things haven't worked out for you in the department of love. As a result, you have been stuck, perhaps, in how you should be dealing with the situation. Sorry if that meditation music in the background is a little too louder than I anticipated. 1 second here. I'll lower that down just a bit. So I'm seeing here that after some heartbreak, you've been stuck. You haven't really known how to really move forward. But the guidance has been coming to you over the past couple of months. You may have felt forgotten. You may have felt that with this Four of Cups energy that things weren't working out. You really didn't know why it wasn't working out. Woe is me. You took on a very victim type personality and mentality, but really the universe has constantly been giving you some guidance. There's a cup of guidance coming to you from the divine at all times. Are you listening to that is the question, okay? I'm getting the energy that you may not have been listening to that. You may not have been really dipping into that guidance, but it's here for you, okay? So again, this really comes back to the Sisterhood of the Rose card here. How are you paying attention to these pillars of stability in your life? How are you working towards them? Are you answering your calling? That's the question. Okay. The new moon in Aquarius is going to really blow this energy out of the water, okay? If you thought there was stagnancy, there's going to be none anymore, okay? You're going to take the divine guidance that you're receiving and you're going to plant seeds to a brand new beginning. This new beginning, I think, is going to be towards creative projects. It's going to be towards beautiful synergies in your soul tribe. It's going to be for your greater good and for your greater purpose, and you're going to feel great about it. I also see here that this person is looking at the various different areas in which he or she can plant the seeds to a new beginning. You are allowed to entertain those options. Do you understand that? All because you have a new beginning doesn't mean you go and drop all these powerful seeds in the first, patch of soil that you get. Understand, be intentional, okay? Walk in a specific direction. Know where you're planting your seeds and know what you want to receive out of them. Do it with intention. It will work in your favor, okay? This is beautiful here. I'm also seeing that many of you have been waiting for this opportunity. God, I struggle so much with focus. Many of you have been, I struggle so much with focus. Did you pay attention to that? Sometimes I feel like a lot of us could be really scattered. We might get overwhelmed with all these different options that we have, but really your heart knows. Your heart and your intuition knows which one to choose. Do that. Listen to that. I've had a lot of clients who will be like, well, how do I know my intuition is speaking to me? How do I know? And really what I feel it is, and this is what it's been in most cases for me, is that the first thought or thing that comes to my mind, I usually ignore that. And then suddenly my ego comes into the mix and I start convincing myself of other options and other decisions. It's that first thought that really is your intuition speaking to you. It's your gut calling you towards something. Listen to that. I'm the type of person that often needs to go through that entire process to come back to that initial thought. And if you need to do that, that's all good. But when you come back to it, those moments in life where you're like, that was my first thought. I should have listened to my gut. We've all had that, right? You might have to explore certain things and then come back to that final gut instinct, and then you listen to it. I'd say don't act, respond, sit on your options, wait a little bit, give yourself that time so you have enough, you give yourself enough of a journey to come back to that initial thought, and then you can act on your instinct rather than being impulsive, putting a bunch of things and conversations and actions into play and then regretting some of them and coming back to your original decision. You have the ability to self-manage here, okay? That's one of the beautiful things about free will. Let's take our time, let's not be impulsive, and let's work towards our greater good. Okay, so that's the message here for the week is pay attention, listen to your intuition, give into that calling, push towards that pull, and really look at your soul tribe. And understand that any stagnancy and heartbreak that you have faced really has the power of being completely eradicated with this new moon energy as long as you take the right actions towards your intuition, okay?